What is up, everybody? This is Atticus Death Metaler with a special guest Suki, the famous doge in some of my videos. It's kind of cool knowing the fact that you have some subscribers that recommend you to talk about these topics, and I know I'm a little bit late onto this story that's been trending, but I've been pretty busy with work, school, and a bunch of other stuff, and of course, talking with my fellow ranting comrades. So, I'm gonna be reading this article that has to deal with autism, and as many of you know, I am an autism advocate. So here we go. Now, of course, what happened with Aaron Hill was pretty fucked up. And I'm glad a lot of people took into action over what happened to him. But, and people would think that, messing with autistics and then putting it online would get you into a lot of trouble and you would be branded as a fucking douchebag. But apparently there are still some people who think that messing with autistics is awesome and the cool thing to do nowadays. And I just don't understand why. Now, this case happened in Beach City, Ohio. I believe that's what the city is called. An autistic teen was talked into doing an ALS bucket challenge. And of course, everybody knows what the ALS bucket challenge is. I've done it twice. If you want to watch on my Instagram or on one of the videos I have on my YouTube, it's for a good cause. Sometimes you can donate. Sometimes you can just put a bucket of cold water over your head. Doesn't really matter. At least you're doing something really good. So, he agreed to the ALS challenge, and instead of freezing cold water, he was dumped urine, feces, saliva, and cigarette butts. And it was posted on Instagram. Yeah, who the fuck does that? Probably some people who think it is okay to, treat autistics like total shit because they know they physically or mentally have the fortitude of talking back or fighting back in general. A good portion of autistics don't have the capability of doing that. I myself can. But Thankfully, since Beach City is a small community in Ohio, they took great offense to that, and they took great action to making these fucking douchebags held accountable for what they've done. And not to mention, this is the best part, Carey, the comedian Drew Carey, offers a reward to find the teens behind the awful prank that they have done. So I am looking on this article by People Magazine. I know, People Magazine. So, Drew Carey, who was born and raised in Cleveland, brought the incident to national attention when he offered $10,000 on his Twitter to find the kids responsible for the sick joke. He said, if the Bay Village PD wants to start a reward fund to find who did this, contact me. I'll donate $10K, he posted. All I gotta say, bravo. Bravo. Drew Carey, I just given you a shit ton of respect over you because you know that I do not tolerate this shit at all whatsoever. It seems as though people like to make fun of autistics and treat them like absolute shit. But, no. This is not tolerated at all. This is not tolerated at all whatsoever. You do not do this shit to autistics or people who have Down syndrome, who have dyslexia, any physical or mental disability in general. They deserve a lot of respect. Alright? When I see this shit happening, I think of myself when I was being bullied back in the day. And thankfully, a lot of people are taking action over this. Because back in my day, nobody couldn't stand up for me. At least my dad did. But seriously, why the fuck would you post a video of you doing this? You do realize that a lot of people are going to go on a fucking tirade over you. They did that with Andrew Wheeler, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it with you, sick motherfuckers. So, yeah, fuck all of you, and I hope justice is brought to you motherfuckers. So, that ends the video. I am Atticus the Death Metaler. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. The link is on the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day.